Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Disability Girls. Oh, so, so, I found out that this game, the title's translation in Japanese is Disability Girls. Okay, sorry, that was bad. Anyways, so yeah. Basically, this is Act 1. You didn't miss much when I reopened the game. It said, "Hello, welcome to Act 1." Woo! Whoop-de freaking do! It's Act 1. So yeah. And so yeah. And you didn't really miss much dialogue. It was literally one section that said, "Whoa, look, a school." Yeah, it's a place where learning happens. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. Here we go. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so. By the way, excuse me, I was told today that my English is shit. Thank you, random viewer. I know exactly what my stance what my stance is in English, and it is garbage. My vocabulary is exclusively small. I'm pretty much down to I and am and Groot. Anyways, red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into the hole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I know you're gonna make fun of me, you douche. I swear to God. I wonder if it looked like that. I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but it couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. Yes, indeed. So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy. With the brisk pace, I'm alone as my parents are taking my stuff into my dorm. There's supposedly supposed to be someone waiting for me. Who could it be? The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with the green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and smell of fresh cut grass and other park-like things. Park-like things. Oh my mother of God. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. Shake them off, stay open-minded. Now it's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind a leaf canopies, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this was my new school, in back of my head it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feelings is real or caused by an expectations of a school for the disabled. Oh, so he's at a school for the disabled. Ha ha ha! Yay! Everyone's gonna be crippled. Hashtag saw that one coming. Yeah. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kinda eerie. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible, instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind and the green hues flashing all around catch my attention. It makes me think of the hospitals again, how they say that operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So I am feeling so anxious despite all this greenery. ... Intensity. Pause for effect. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building. Haughty. Yeah. I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. But still, After entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous, and this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Oh, it looks so shiny, like an airport. A tall man with bad posture noticed me as I entered. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Bad posture, I bet you he has scoliosis. Because that was a dark joke, I'm sorry. Oh god, hello. Oh, no, I know him. I know him. He's the guy from Evil Within. Yep, that's him. Yep. So I'll have to speak in his voice for this. He pretty much sounds like Snake, so I think I can nail it. Alright, here we go. You must be Nikki. I don't even think I pronounced that right, but... Nakai. I'm gonna go with that. Nakai. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Mutao. Welcome. We exchanged a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy. He looks at his watch. The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already. Waiting for me? I don't really like being center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Why the fuck not? Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be the center of attention. I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should be the one to give the first impression myself. Right, but it's no problem. Let's go then. My heart is pounding in my chest and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down in the third floor corridor is marked as a classroom for the class 3-3. Mutao opens the door and enters. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late, again. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip. This is a big step, I know that, but there isn't any point to worry so much about it, at least not this soon. It's a good-looking class right there. It's a good-looking class. So far, this one is my favorite. Nope. Nope. They're all my favorites. I love them all. They're all my children. I follow the teacher in the classroom and I look around. Partially so I won't have to meet the curious gaze of my new classmates. It's pretty suspicious. It's pretty spacious. Excuse me. Sorry. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is usually high and there's lots of space left over, around in between the desks. An entire wall taken up by blackboards, and high, old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. Shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I stop walking in front of the classroom and face other students. They look normal, like students in any other school, but then, why would they be here? 'Cause they're all disabled! Is that one missing a hand? I have no idea. Alright, here we go. They're probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's not immediately obvious then. I notice one of the girls seemed to be missing the thumb on her right hand. It's a little jarring. Hey, wait, is that her? Missing the thumb? Who's missing the thumb? I don't know who's missing the thumb, but okay, I'll roll. You know, don't you just hate recording equipment that doesn't cooperate? It's always a pain in the ass. Yeah. So I apologize for that break in the action. Now let's pick it up right where we left off, shall we? I think yes. So anyways, excuse me. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking about you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair. I see someone is looking at me, a girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if it will to make her invisible. Think I have an idea who that is. Hee 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 hee. There is one boy with the cane leaning against a locker at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. Probably because he has the body of a 90-year-old man, because he's a cripple. Oh, this is so terrible. I'm evil, I'm sorry. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? She peers at me over the rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she's doing. Blind one! That's the blind one. I read about a blind one. That's the blind one. She's kind of cute, so is a little cheery looking with pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her the moment I walked in. Okay. Please welcome our newest classmate. He claps his hands so does everyone else, except one girl in the first row who has only one hand. I cringed a little bit to hide, but I bow. I fucking called it. She's missing that hand. I fucking called it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I called that shit. I cringed a little bit to hide by bowing in thanks for the applause I did not deserve. Oh my god, there are prosthetic legs. I didn't notice that before. Those are prosthetic legs. Yay! Prosthetics all around. A collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So, I'm just gonna say Nakai. I'm Nakai, yeah. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along well with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every self-introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with a little I said, though a few girls are whispering to each other in the back, throwing glances at me. I could have gone worse. Pause for effect. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along with letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round, with her one hand against her other wrist that ends up in a bandaged stump. Oh shit, now I feel like poop now. Oh, she was so nice. That makes me feel bad. Exactly, dude, I understand. Oh my god. I have no morals, it's pitiful. Continuing. We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. She's our class representative. She can explain everything that you might want to know, and who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignment and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Oh, right. Hakamichi is right there. Shizu Hakamichi. As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Ha 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 ha, she's laughing at me. I don't like this girl already. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but... I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. She... so many Asian names. It's not even funny. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me the whole time. She nods once, nonchalantly, to show that she acknowledged my presence, but only barely. She sort of yet carefully, neatly brushed her hair. A pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of her dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seemed alternate every few seconds. Seem to alternate. Oh my lord! That eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and silent bored. Okay, it's nice to meet you. Pause for effect. Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing around with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people," and "Who better to explain things to?" Oh, this must be the deaf one! That's funny! Because I played Company of Heroes with a deaf kid like a couple videos ago. I know a deaf person too! Yay, dark humor! I can see you're a little confused right now, right? But I understand why you would think that I was Shichen. I'm gonna go with that name, it works. You know, she strikes me as a person with a screechy voice. I'm gonna do a screechy voice with her. Okay, let's see how this works. Sachina is deaf, so I am a person who translates things back and forth for her. Yeah, that fits. That's good. I'm like an interpreter. She's always nice to meet you too. I'm a bubbly girl with pink hair. Whoa. Pause for effect. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shinchan, of course, he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? Oh god, I'm getting annoyed at my own voice. We knew there was going to be a new student, but he didn't know when he would be here today so soon. Actually, right? Okay, I'm done with that voice. I need to work on my screech voice. Okay, I'll do a slightly lighter voice this time. So, yep, it fits, doesn't it? Okay, that works. That'll work. Did I say it out loud? Oh god, it's not screech voice. Whoops. Okay, did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. It's funny because she looks like she's gonna talk, but she doesn't. Yeah, you look just like a Hachian. I wonder if everyone sees. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. More pause for effects. Hakamichi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention, then gestures back and forth to see her excitingly. Their hands a blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Saijin wants to know that she's the class rep, so if there's anything you need, you can feel free to ask her. More pauses for effect.
all the pauses for effect. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with a hard word and a bit making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kinda came straight to class today. Pause for effect, but you look angry, so I'm gonna assume that I said something stupid. That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Oh, baby, is it that kind of party? It better not be because I hate you. Always, even if it's a trip to the convenience store, really? Satyan? Ha 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 ha, all the laughs. I hate you because you're so preppy and it makes me cringe. Learn about where you're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so. I mean, I wouldn't personally, so I don't see why anyone would care. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with half-assedly, but anyway. I don't say anything, and Misha signs something at the end that ends in a shrug. What is that? It seems like it's about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. Hit me right in the feels, huh? Better not be, because I don't want to feel any feels for these two. You look down, are you okay? Pause for effect. Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Well, I don't want to talk to you. Give me someone else, please. Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needed help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. Well, you failed my test, ho. Wahahaha! If you keep laughing like that, I'm going to slap you. If only I could. Alright. Pause for effect, but touch my glasses like I'm gonna say something. Ah, and another thing. You don't have to call Shichan something so formal like Hakemichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Sachian. The blushy faces. Ha ha ha. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate. Yeah, I don't care what I call her. I mean, whatever. Yup, Shizune is fine. Okay. The yup part's really hitting me. You're just making me angry. That's all you're doing. Heh, okay. That would be a lot easier. Oh god, not Screech voice. Okay. Heh, okay, that would be a lot easier for me. There we go. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Shizune, who I assume would be all business. No pleasure? Good. 'Cause these pants ain't moving, baby. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Did she read my mind? Because she looks mad at me now. Did she fucking read my mind? Huh? Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now. Or Shachian will get mad. She's already getting mad! The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. Stop laughing! Holy Mother of God, not everything is funny! Wahahaha! You know, I'm just gonna say it like Wario every time she laughs now, so... Wahahaha! That too! More pauses for effect, but I still think she's reading my mind. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Yeah, she's fucking reading my mind. I swear to God, this one reads minds. Okay, I get the message. more pauses for effect. After class, we can take a long walk to the grounds together. It's a nice day, okay? Shit, what just happened? Oh, I can scroll through these. I did not know that. Yeah, we should... I scrolled back a little too far. Okay, no, I'm scrolling the wrong way. Excuse my retardedness. Okay, yeah, click. Okay, here we go. The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of them being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Isn't that like every school assignment ever created? It's just me. Pretty sure that is, though. Abnormally long and a huge waste of time most of the time. Or not, I mean, depending on what your vision is of school. Anyways, still, we finish it in a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite of our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. Intriguing, but alright. They're quite different, though the class rep is calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Yeah, no thank you. Ooh, excuse me. Not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. Oh, hello. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I followed Misha, who was beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descended even below the lobby where I met Mutao, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems to be too spacious and oddly modern, in the contrast of the classic exterior. Its big windows to the courtyard towards the main gate. Oh, hello. It's the cafeteria! No kidding, generic anime girl. This enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed in the line. It's people like you that make me loathe myself. This is rather a long list of menu options, but seems to be great until they realize how many of them are accommodated students who need special diets. How nice, it almost feel like I backed at the hospital, eating proportions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to the table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes at me at the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. Pause for effect. I don't understand sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at this person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? Probably not, but you're going to tell me anyway. What? About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask if there's some... Oh, that... I see what you're doing there. That was clever. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Good work. I wonder. I think I've got everything I need to know. Ask about Shizune's deafness. Ask about the library. Let's see. Say, I'm moving on from you people. I could ask about the library, or I could be a douche and be like, hey, you deaf? So I'm gonna be a douche. Shizune intrigues me. I want to know. I kind of want to ask her about something about her, but I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? I can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. Damn it! You pussy. Ask the damn girl about her deafness. Anyways, I am unfortunately out of time for this episode, so I'll just read this last part. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances back at Misha's refrain from translating. Okay, well, anyways, this game is intriguing. I can't wait to see more, and I apologize if I came off as more of a douche towards these two. They're not terrible characters. I kind of like them. They're nice. They're friendly. They're upbeat, which is a little more than I'd get out of most characters in other games and such, and things of that nature. And I know that this video was particularly longer, so if you stayed for us this long, wow, you're a swell guy or girl or viewer. You're a swell viewer. Thank you, swell viewer. You are my friend. So, anyways, yes. I will continue with this game, of course, as well as keep an eye out for other games and such. I hope you enjoyed it and whatnot. Yeah, and as always, I will. So yeah, oh, quick, yeah. I don't hate this character because I like this character because she's a character. Like, she's clever and she's witty. I like that. What I don't like is how she's overly happy. I mean, I get how you should probably be happy in a place like this. You need to keep the morale up and, be upbeat, and that's always a good thing. Don't get me wrong, that is always a good thing. Just, there's a point where it becomes a little much. And I have a feeling she's going to hit that point, and I kind of judged her a little too early, so shame on me for judging her too early, but I guess we'll see how this plays out. So thank you all again, and